G'day, welcome back. So today we're just going to be trying out a few of the different rust removal techniques, get an idea what's going to work on the rustier parts of this car. So let's go over the tools we're going to use, we'll get into it, have a look at the results. So main tool is going to be our angle grinder, our ToolPro battery powered one. It's got a cutting disc on at the moment, not too good for removing rust. So we have our selection of wire wheels, cut brushes, those kind of things that go onto your angle grinder. So yeah, we'll jam them on, see what's going to work well for us. And of course we've got lots of areas that we can't actually get into with any of these, so for those we're going to break out our handheld sandblaster, shot blaster thing, see what kind of results, see how this works on here. Big thing you notice with things like this, they need a lot of volume of air. We'll see how our compressor does with that. Yeah, wait and see. We'll see how it works out. Then we should have a good idea of what state the panel is actually in, how much welding we've got to do, so we'll go from there. So let's get straight into it. Oh, one last thing, most important when you're messing with kind of high-speed metal spinny things is safety gear. So we've got some gloves. And the big one, we've got a full face shield. You want to protect your eyes, you only get two. You want to keep hold of your peepers, so yeah, full face shield. Should keep us safe. Right, so there we go. So how do we get on? Well, certainly our little ToolPro grinder did a pretty good job with this ToolPro cut brush. That did a good job of taking that rust off. Didn't take overly long. Only downside to this one, I've only got the smallest battery, the 1.5 amp hour battery. Didn't last that long. Usually sucks a lot of power trying to spin that brush through the rust, so it didn't last long. I'll sort out some new bigger batteries from Supercheap, and we'll try again with that. They do a different version of this grinder. They do a bigger one, a brushless one. Might be worth getting that one to see if see how well it works. But certainly this was pretty impressive for little tool. So yeah, recommend this grinder. Recommend it with at least a 2 amp hour or 4 amp hour batteries. But yeah, that worked pretty well. For the bits we couldn't get to with that, we used our Blackridge sandblaster. Again, this is from Supercheap. This actually I was pretty impressed with. We've had issues before in the cabinet of not quite getting enough volume of air. That's the biggest compressor Supercheap do. It actually did pretty well on these. Just makes one heck of a mess. Yeah, the floor's covered in garnet. But that's what we've been using, the garnet bead grit. That seemed to take bits off. Yeah, but as you saw, we kind of discovered quite a few holes in that panel, so I'm guessing I'm going to be replacing that panel. Drill out some spot welds, take it off, replace it. Yeah, a bit too holy for me. But yeah, at least we've got a technique for the better side. We know that our grinder, our sandblaster, and all the rust prevention stuff that I'll be bringing to you shortly should do a good job. So that's all I wanted to share with you today, just show you, kind of make a head start to see what our capabilities are with the tools we've got. And yeah, I'd say they're pretty good. We can knock back rust, we can sandblast rust, leaves a whole load of holes, but that's fine. So yeah, there we go. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you when we start doing this properly. Cheers.